This is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum. Welcome, everybody, even hentai enthusiasts, welcome over here. We're the place where our producers wear the sunglasses at night. The gentleman on your screen right now is comedy legend and recently was allowed to do shows again live in front of people. It's Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. I was today first time ever in front of an audience again.
Did it feel good?
It was amazing. Had a lot of fun. You unfortunately haven't had the chance to be in front of an audience yet.
No,
but,
I feel sad.
Very, very soon. You are a Pantelis. And do we mention our third mic?
Yeah, of course. Let's mention fucking Baloo over there.
We have someone that came back.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. His big reveal was last week. Now he's being all creepy. Yeah. Poseidon is in the house. He's excited and angry.
Yes.
He is mad at fans. Yeah. He's mad at himself. He's very, very angry. He came back with a vengeance.
And people like online the last couple of years that have been saying you can't get a job just by sucking dick are wrong.
Very wrong. You could even get your job back.
You get your job back.
It is so crazy. The amount of anguish that he went through trying to hide from people was fucking hilarious. He deleted all kinds of posts. He went off social media, and then he started fighting with fans in private messages.
Yeah.
Did people insult you, Poseidon?
No, but people do something that I fucking hate. They fucking betray, bro.
Yeah, they betray quick.
I hate that shit, bro. What is that?
They betray you quickly.
Not just me. Not just me.
Yeah.
What is that?
People were messaging him, talking shit about us, and Poseidon was losing his fucking shit.
Yeah, bro, I was getting angry. Because usually, like...
people are dicks.
Yeah, people, usually, disloyal.
Very disloyal. Because usually I'll get shit like that. Like, sometimes people will send me a message. You got the whole show, and that pisses me the fuck off. Yeah. Big time. But, like, usually I'm trying to be nice, but now... Go fuck yourself.
He was furious. He got messages like, "Oh, the show can't exist without you." He's like, "You sons of whores, you disloyal cocksuckers." Yeah. So he was very pissed.
And not just that, but at some of the mental retardation.
Yeah. There was some retarded shit. There was definitely retarded shit. Yeah. The best was the people saying, "Oh, this is a shame. Fuck, how is Poseidon leaving?" And then also messaging me, "Yo, so can I be third mic?"
Yeah.
But we put auditions for potential replacements when we need them. And we got a lot of tapes back.
A lot of good ones, too.
A lot of good ones. We're not going to show any of them just because there's no point of showing all of them since we didn't get replies from everyone yet if we're allowed to show them. And I feel bad if somebody doesn't want to show them publicly, even though technically they're all saying that, "Yo, I want to get made fun of and play the game or whatever. I want to be third mic." But still, I don't feel comfortable showing them, but we're definitely going to describe them because I've picked my top three. It matched with his top three. So we're going to talk about them in a second. But first, Poseidon, for the people that don't watch your hit program, The Intellectuals.
Yes.
We have to explain exactly what happened. So Poseidon wanted to reinvent himself. I want to be a bit of a badass, right? As you can see, look at him. Look at that fucking face. And we had
he went through a sort of transformation. He transitioned.
He 100% transitioned. And we had done that whole thing with Guido when he was dead and then came back to life and all that. And then we extended that story by having Poseidon be replaced on his own show, The Intellectuals. So we brought in another podcaster, a local podcaster, Claudio Capri. And Claudio had no clue that Poseidon was still around. Claudio was informed that he was auditioning live for the program. And we have the tape set up of when Poseidon walks in. Just remember that this was 20 minutes into the episode. So that guy is committed. He's like, "I'm on the show." No reason to doubt it.
He was like, "I have this job.
I have this job." Yeah, basically he was in. He was locked in. And then 20 minutes into the show, this is what happens.
Yeah.
He's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
And Pacific Rim 1 and 2?
Pacific Rim job.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know that.
Whoa.
I was imitating Poseidon.
Whoa. Brings a street gang. That's face.
Fuck, is he afraid?
Oh, yeah, I'd be afraid too, bro.
Look at him.
Okay, Guido.
Fuck, he's gonna cry. Did he cry? He's crying.
It was intense. It was a street gang that walked in. Poseidon's moment, he was so fucking happy. It was shocking.
Yes.
God damn.
Well, that worked.
Was Guido was
to the
in on it,
intellectuals.
I guess?
Guido was in on it. Guido was 100% in on the gag.
Because even Guido looked afraid.
Well, he came in rather intensely.
Yes.
Okay.
Poseidon came in.
Very
He also,
intensive.
one of the guys had a crowbar. So it was a lot to handle. And for Claudio, he didn't know this was going to happen. So, but he's such a good fucking sport. First of all, he's so committed. He thought that they were going to break his legs for real. And when they took him out, they were still in character. And they asked him, which leg do you want us to break? And he said, okay, let me take a minute to think about this for a second. He had committed. He said, I had committed. I thought I was getting my legs broken. I was going to pick one. Like, the balls on this kid.
Fuck.
Everybody else would have melted. He was like, all right,
Yeah.
I deserve it.
How do you pick, like, I get, like, if someone wanted to break my arms, I'd know which arm I wanted to get broken.
Yeah.
But my legs, I wouldn't know which leg to break.
It's
It's a tough decision.
it's a tough decision.
Yeah. But the one that every man may one day have to make when crossing paths with me.
If
Jesus
he steals your podcasting job.
Exactly.
And we put up shirts for
Fuck.
sale. He's getting email requests because people are trying to buy the same shirt that he has, that new _lobby shirt. It's a complete ridiculous phenomenon. What happened with Poseidon this week? It's just so crazy. But the amount of emails and direct messages, Twitter, Instagram that came in either to tell us that he should go fuck himself or that we should go fuck ourselves was hilarious. And Poseidon was just taking note. He's like, fuck this guy, fuck this girl, fuck this guy.
You know what you should do in your merch store? You should sell Claudio's pants.
Yeah.
Which are just regular pants with a little bit of urine.
Real life podcast pants used once, soiled twice. It would have been fucking hilarious. Yo, but since we're on the subject, we have to talk about the auditions we got in. We have fucking some funny people. Some of the people were too normal. Like there's a guy that I actually liked. I was like, yo, this guy, we could hang out with him. He's what is it? Jesus, his name was, and he was a cook. I was like, yo, this is just a cool ass dude. He's not a good third mic because he's too normal. You know,
Hispanic Jesus.
yeah, he was cool. He was just a cool ass dude. But then we had there was one guy that Poseidon hates because the guy told Poseidon you can't use this video or whatever, and Poseidon lost his mind because he's like, well, then why the fuck did you say you could take a joke? Like he was super pissed.
Yeah.
But the top three, okay, explain.
Can I explain it?
Yeah.
So I look at the auditions and this guy, fucking at the end of the audition, he's like, I could take a joke and there's that, and then I email him. I ask him, can we use the fucking video? And he goes, what reason for? I go, well, of course, to critique it on the show. And he goes, no, I'm not comfortable.
So Poseidon lost his shit. He's like, what the fuck is this?
So how the fuck you saying you can take a fucking joke? You can't even fucking allow us to critique your bullshit? Go fuck yourself.
He's very angry. Look, he's very angry.
Yeah.
But the top three,
Did you wrote that in an email or you actually called the
Did you
guy to
reply?
yell at him?
did you
No, I
reply?
didn't
Oh, he
reply.
didn't reply out of anger.
Okay.
He refuses to acknowledge the guy. But the top three, I chose, like the reason, my top three, I selected them for many different reasons, okay? And it goes like this. The third guy, because you know what we're going to do? We're going to send them all shirts, the top three.
Okay.
We're going to send them all shirts, and we're in the future, if ever we're doing some live events, we're going to consider them, especially if they're in their area. I'll tell you why. Some are not from here. But from the top three, the third guy I like, you could say his name because I don't know the names by heart, but this guy, he was studying to be a professional wrestler, and he had to stop because he got into a concussion.
Yeah.
And now he's getting fucking back into it.
Yeah.
He seemed like a cool dude.
Michael.
Michael, we could have this guy around. He seemed like a cool dude.
That's a good wrestling name.
Yeah. Plus, he had because you know those big earrings that they put in the earlobe that makes your earlobe huge.
Yeah.
But they were taken out, so he just had 4 holes. So I told Poseidon, this guy has 4 ear holes. That means I guaranteed he listens way better than fucking you. So right there, points for this guy. So this guy I like. This guy was cool.
Also, I could mess with him by putting a padlock on one of his earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, that's heavy, bro. That'll destroy him.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
Second was this girl, Stephanie. And the main reason why I liked her is because she sent us a video from fucking Setil, I think, 12 hours away.
God damn.
12 hours away, committed, all right? It would take her an entire week to walk here. And then she would have to walk back. It's impossible to go home and back. So that commitment, I was like, this is all right with me.
She deserves.
Anybody who's that
deserves to be
committed
in the top 3.
deserves to be in top 3. And the number one guy, I forget his name, bro, but this guy for me was the best video because it was also the worst video, but it was also the best video. It was an audition tape that took 38 minutes.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
It was a 38-minute audition tape where 8 minutes in, he restarts, but he kept the original part in there. But he restarts the audition.
Joel.
He also shows off his karate skills in the 38 minutes. He does the splits. Amazing. 38 minutes. So these three, we're gonna send them. We're gonna ask them their address. We're gonna send them T-shirts.
He's the French Mac from Always Sunny.
Exactly. I was like, 38 minutes. This guy's fucking committed. This guy is committed.
But I lost it when it because he's talking normally, and he doesn't even finish his sentence.
It just cuts.
And it just cuts.
And
And he restarts the audition.
But it's all there. He kept that part in. I was like, this is incredible. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like it. They're good sports, and all three for different reasons. I like them, but and there was a lot of people that they didn't make top three. But if you didn't make top three, it's because you're too normal. It wasn't the third mic material. But we didn't really have any videos that came in that we hated.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. We didn't have any videos like fuck, look at it. That didn't happen. No. They all seemed like cool people.
The top three, we should call them next week.
Yeah, we should call them in. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. Like, you mean Skype?
Yeah. Skype.
We could do that. Of
course.
Yeah. We'll give them their moments to discuss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
and
down
that
with
girl
that.
from Sept-Îles, like even, because she's not gonna drive into Montreal.
No, but that's why we're
do
going
an
to send them
episode.
shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Pretty
idea.
cool. I don't know. I like that. That's what we have to say for you guys that sent it in. So all the other people that sent it in, just know if we didn't mention you, it's just for that. It's just because you had regular, normal lives, and we don't want to ruin you.
Yeah.
But these three degenerates, we like them. So yeah, we'll talk to them, I guess, next week. That's not a bad idea. So, dude, now people are like, okay, where does it end? Like, Guido came back from the dead. Poseidon was fired and came in and ruined the man's life and came back.
Poseidon was fired for real, though.
He was fired for real and
Yeah.
then came back. He
'Cause
negotiated his way in. Yeah.
Last week or a week and a half ago when I talked to you, you were fucking pissed.
Yeah, he was fired. He 100% was fired.
Yeah.
And then he came back and cried a lot.
Yes.
A lot. And then wanted a way back in. And then I felt bad. And then I said, look, the only way we could bring you back in is it has to be over the top. It has to be crazy. Plus there's a crackhead that stole your job. So you're going to have to take care of him too.
That was also very upsetting.
So we thought of this scenario, and then it just worked into the whole Guido dying, come back to life. But now I have a legitimate problem. I have a real problem. So Guido was presumed dead, and he came back on the show. Poseidon was fired, made his triumphant comeback on all the shows, right? Now today, Poseidon tells me he's firing Guido from the show in real life, but I'm like,
Oh.
how are people going to believe us?
No one's gonna
when we
believe
just fuck with them for a month. There's no way no one's going to believe it.
Why are you firing Guido?
I'm tired of all the drama. Around his life, like I get into some situations, right? I've had a pretty turbulent life. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a bit of a tornado.
Yeah, just a little bit, But Guido is on another fucking scale. He breaks stratosphere. He just destroys everything with the cops, the mental institutions. I don't know. He's been there 38 times already.
GTA, baby.
Yeah.
38 times?
Look, I'm paraphrasing.
God damn
here.
it.
You mean you're exaggerating?
I'm exaggerating.
Paraphrasing.
I'm paraphrasing.
This is just what other
He's
people
the
told me.
Tom Brady of mental patients.
That's true. He's
Basically.
the GOAT, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So it just I tried to help him, and and then you want to take it from here? Or?
Well, I don't know what to do because I told him earlier, because I was trying to mediate in between them, but then Guido wouldn't answer his phone calls.
Yeah.
So he was just getting more and more angry. And then I'm just like, I even told, because Guido's like, I stuck by him when he got fired. I go, I understand you did, but he's pissed because your guys' situation is different. He was just lazy, and he fucked up and he came and apologized and all that stuff. And it's, mental hospitals and shit, police and all that. So he's really pissed and he wants to talk to you, but you won't answer the phone. So then I was like, I wash my hands of this. It's your show anyway, right? So you guys have to be comfortable, talk, and they didn't do it. He got fed up, started reaching out to people to find a new host, but not open. He has people in mind that he wants to.
You should get that guy that you scared the shit out of.
I thought of that. Him and Claudio. I've thought of that too.
Him and Claudio.
But it's not the chemistry he wants on the show.
Yeah.
He has ideas of some other people.
You don't want fear. You don't like talking to someone who's scared shitless of you.
It's Halloween every night.
As soon as you grab a drink, he's fucking flinching.
Every time there's movement by the door, he's always fucking panicking.
Yeah, he's panicking.
But what a good fucking sport.
Very good sport.
Every time someone moves, he goes, "I'll do better."
He's an abused child.
Yeah, fine.
God
Yeah.
damn. I could become pretty scary. I know this. I could
Yeah.
turn into the devil.
So anyway, so now him, I have another situation. I started that show so that they can have their moment. And 15, 16 episodes in, the band breaks up. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah. And now I'm like, people won't believe. If people, especially people don't see this,
Yeah.
they're not going to think I'm fucking with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the next year. They're like, he'll be back.
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting like months and just nothing happens.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. So it's a very strange situation that we find ourselves in, Mike.
Yeah.
Anyways, tell us what happened today with the live show. I'm very curious.
It was fun. We did a show. There was just 17 people. We were at Le Bordel this afternoon. 17 people, but it felt like it was jam packed.
They were into it, huh?
Yeah, they had to keep their masks on the whole time because technically they're not an audience or audio extras.
So what are they? What do we consider them?
They're extras, but they're just there to laugh.
Okay.
And yeah, and it's we made sure everything was legal. They had to wear glasses on their way in.
Fucking nerds.
And keep their masks on the whole time.
Well, that makes sense. Those are the laws that I would expect.
Yeah.
But they all liked it?
Yeah. And I was worried that I'd feel shitty about having people wear masks the whole time while I was in front of them drinking. And I didn't at all.
I didn't care.
I felt really good. But people seemed really happy, though.
Yo, well, that happy shit, because Poseidon's distracted now, and I'm going to ruin the happy moment. Because I saw something fucked up, and it ruined my night. And then I ruined his day by showing him.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this couple in that got into an argument over snow shoveling in Philadelphia?
No.
Dude, this is a video. It looked like a fucking ISIS video. So it's in Philadelphia, the place where everybody's always in a good mood. And there was a big snowstorm last week. And this couple is shoveling their snow, and they're putting it on another guy's property, his lawn or whatever. But the other guy is across the street. So like they're being assholes. They're literally taking from one side of the street going the other, you know? And apparently they've always had feuds. Like for a while now, it's been escalating. They keep fucking with this guy. So the guy comes and asks him, he's like, yo, can you fucking stop doing this shit? And they start swearing at him like, fuck you, pussy. We're going to do whatever we want. The guy says at one point, we're going to make your life living here a living hell. They tell him, fuck you, pussy. The guy goes, I'm going to fucking kill you guys if you don't shut the fuck up. They're like, yeah, you're not going to do anything, pussy. He goes in the house, comes back with a handgun. And they're telling him, yeah, do something. Do it, pussy. You're not going to shoot. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no, this isn't good. And then he does it. Like, the first 4 shots miss everyone. But then he fucking shoots the guy. The guy starts running towards the house. Like, holy shit, I've been shot. Then he shoots the woman a couple times. She falls down. And then he shoots her again in the face. And she's still talking shit.
Is she?
Yeah,
She's like, you're not going to do shit.
So he goes, follows the guy. The guy had crawled close to his house. Fucking shoots the guy again, runs back into his house, this guy now, across the street. Now I'm like, holy fuck, okay, that lady's got to be dead because the camera's like the doorbell cam. But then the lady starts moving. She's like, what the fuck? You know, she's like, people are coming. They're like, yo, what's going on? Do you need any help? This is another crazy thing. Do you need help? Do you need help up? Should I call 911?
You see
what
a
do you
woman
think?
with her face
2
on
people
the
were
floor.
shot. Like, what do you think should happen in this moment? So
You know
anyways,
what though? It's not that bad. I'm surprised nobody started recording in today's day and age.
yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yo, World Star.
Yeah.
Wait, it ended up on World Star anyway. So then you think that that's over, but it's not. The guy comes back out of his house. This time he's holding an AR-15. And he goes right to the girl's head, point blank. He goes to her first, and he goes point blank, and he goes, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. And he shoots her in the head, which I don't like how it escalated. I don't agree with his methods, but that sentence was 100% correct. She should have definitely kept her fucking goddamn mouth shut. And then he goes across the street, kills the guy. And he's like, what are you going to do now? Or whatever, and kills that guy. And then he mostly talked to the girl. And then he leaves, goes to his house, and then kills himself.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Very
Very crazy. Philadelphia, bro.
cockamamie, fucking
very crazy.
banana loony.
All 3 people are wrong in this situation.
100%.
And they all died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't agree with him dying. I think it's escalated way too much.
But how the fuck? I'm trying to understand. because they were shoveling snow, and they were throwing it onto his property.
Yeah, across the street,
which is across the fucking street. You know, at the same time, how much of a piece of shit you have to be to go out of your way to try and piss people off like that.
That's what I'm saying. Is I don't agree with the methods. I don't think the way he reacted was what should have happened. However, you gotta chickity check yourself before your neighbor shoots you.
Yeah,
I think though, like when he came out with the gun, like if you come out with a gun, I think you expect your neighbors to go, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and run away.
Yeah.
But
Oh, don't do it, Steve. Yeah.
I don't get people that you see a dude with a gun and
Shoot
you're like,
me,
you
pussy."
ain't gonna do shit.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Fucking run,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, fucking run or shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. When he told her you should have kept your fucking mouth shut, I was like, you know what? This guy's a bad guy in this situation. However, that
Very
line,
honest.
very honest. That is like I'm not happy this happened. I have a 15-year-old kid now who's an orphan, has to live with his grandparents. Hopefully, better parents than them. But it's just it sucks that happened. That escalated to that point. But goddamn, man, like you're starting shit, and then you're calling the guy a faggot, a pussy, and you're telling him we're gonna make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
You don't know what this guy's been through this fucking year.
Yeah.
Because he killed them and did all that, and then said, "Yo, this is a large cleanup. This is gonna be worse than the snow. I'm just taking myself out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that he killed himself though, I think he regretted it.
Yeah, that's what happened. He's like, "I'm not going to jail for this."
Yeah. He was like,
no
fuck,
one
what did I
kills
do?
himself, but before killing themselves, goes, I did the right thing. I have no regrets.
Yeah. He's like,
This is a good move.
I think I'm good. I think I've selected the right course in life. Yeah.
I am on the right side of history.
Yeah, I think he knew, but it's sad, but at the same time, you're like, you fucking idiots. All three of them. Like, this didn't have to escalate down. And also, to take the snow from one side and go across the street, that's
a lot of work.
To be an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't take those steps, and I'm an asshole. You're an asshole. You don't take those extra steps. Yeah. That's a lot of steps to be an asshole.
When I used to live at my mom's place, people used to do shit like this all the fucking time.
How many did you shoot?
None of them.
Exactly.
But I'd set them straight.
Rape?
All kinds.
How would you set them straight?
I'd yell at them. I would go, "What the fuck are you doing?" Call them out. Just simple.
What do you think would have happened if you walked out there with a gun?
Shitting themselves.
You don't think they would have been like, "Aha, why don't you show it to me, pussy?"
No, I don't. Like I had this one neighbor kept accusing me actually of hitting his door all the fucking time and keying his car.
Keying his car?
His car
kept getting keyed repeatedly? Oh, this guy lived a life.
And fucking, what does he do? I catch him keying my mom's car.
No, bro.
Because he thought it was my mom.
Really?
So don't I start fucking yelling at him, "You fucking piece of shit, I'm going to key your fucking car." Or apologize now. So I put my key on his car. I go, "Apologize right now." And he fucking, "Okay, I'm sorry." And I go, "You think it's us? You think it's us?" Who the? Because there's.
Wait, hold on. You made him apologize? You saw him key the car. You should have broken his fucking head.
I know.
Did he pay?
Did you make him pay to repair it?
I don't know. My mother took over.
Oh, you're terrible at this, bro. You should.
So you're like, okay, it's okay. He apologized.
Yeah. It's like, it's gonna cost me $800.
No.
He
It's
apologized.
I've had situations.
He
A lot of
said he
situations.
was sorry.
That's the rules.
Yeah.
My mother took over from there, and then I don't know. They got into an agreement, but I just wanted to scare him a bit because
he's like, "Look, I'll stop fucking your son."
we had a lot of like situation because there was a lot of drug dealers on that block.
Yeah,
and we had a lot of people running through the parking lot sometimes.
But why would they key this guy's car specifically?
I don't
Clearly
know.
This guy had some beef.
Possibly, and he thought it was us, so I had to fucking yell at him.
Was it your mom though? Did you ask your mom?
What do you mean?
If she keyed his
If
car,
it was her.
No, my mother would never do that.
She wouldn't
She's
key
not
a
like
car.
that. No.
she doesn't even carry keys.
She's hopeless.
No, that's not. I didn't say so.
Yeah, but yeah, I had gotten into multiple situations like passive aggressive shit. I had to yell at people.
Passive aggressive.
That they would do.
Your music is very loud, sir.
No. Like they would try. They tried for the longest time to steal my mom's apartment. Because the thing is,
I mean
Steal
trailer.
the apartment?
I mean trailer. They were trying to steal her trailer. They kept jumping into it.
Because look, over the years, we took care of the apartment. right? But there were
Just
other,
so we're all on the same page right now, because the way you said it, they were trying to steal the apartment. You mean it was not a trailer? This is a physical place.
yeah, steal it in like the trying to kick her out basically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
For
yeah.
no, for, like passive aggressive.
Not putting the apartment in their van and driving off with it.
I just realized it. Just
Because we thought maybe you meant they were
No,
taking
no,
her
no.
tent and putting it in their car.
Yeah.
no, they were trying to like take over the
lease.
like get her kicked out and shit like that. First with the dog, and there was
No.
a bunch of situations.
I assure you, my sir, I am Madame Poseidon. I assure you this. I assure you.
And I had to go to these gay ass fucking co-op meetings,
Okay.
and I had to yell to a bunch of people.
Yeah, how?
Because they'd come up with arguments like there was a parking situation. They tried also taking our parking spot, stealing that, and I had to argue with
They
them.
were like, she should leave. Her son is too aggressive. You motherfuckers! I'm gonna school you.
Yeah, her son is too aggressive, and he's like, "You talking about me, bro? You fucking fags!" And they're like, "Oh Jesus Christ, let him in."
And I had the whole situation. Remember with the guy that gave he threw a book.
Oh, the guy that was trying to convert your mother into Islam.
Yeah. He threw,
Poseidon really got mad that day.
He threw a book at her. He threw a book about Islam, and he goes here, and he said it all condescending.
And Poseidon was pissed, like, "You know, we can't read."
Motherfucker.
I've never heard of an old Greek lady converting to Islam.
No, that's not gonna happen.
He was going for a bet. Like it was a fucking 900 to 1 bet. He was like, if she converts, you give me $1 million. If she doesn't, I give you 4.
Yeah, that's exactly the bet. Yeah.
And he fucking not me. I don't like shit like that, right? So I
don't appreciate books.
And the thing is, she made the mistake of telling me that he did that because I didn't know. And I got super riled up and super pissed off. And she's like, no, don't do anything stupid. No. Like, I was going to go talk to the guy and be like, what the fuck you think you're doing? I was going to throw the book back in his face. But then I went, again, the passive-aggressive route like he did. And I handed him, remember that book?
Yeah, he handed him like a Greek Bible.
Yeah.
He's like, why don't you read this, homeboy?
Yeah, you might learn something. So I pulled the same bullshit on him.
And then the guy's like, again, sir, I can't read. I asked your mother for help. That's why I gave her the book. Yeah, that was his adventures there. He used to get into a lot of racially charged adventures.
Yeah. Well, not racially charged. It's just
a lot of them were racially charged.
No, they weren't.
Your dog is racist.
There were a few people that...
Every story you've said so far is with an Indian or a Muslim.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what was around me, but they could have been anything.
Okay.
They could have been Greek. I would have still gotten into arguments.
A Greek guy seldom would hand you Islamic documents.
But let's say did something
I've
else
never
that's
had a
passive
Greek guy
aggressive.
give me a Quran.
It's too fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah. And I remember a lot of times the cops would question me if I know certain characters of the block. I was like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. I don't know who the fuck that is.
But, like, they would give you names.
Yeah, and they'll be like, do you know? And
You know Ahmed? You're like, which one?
Do you know who this guy is? No, with the red jogging pants, because this guy used to wear red jogging pants.
This guy only had one pair of pants, bro.
Because he was a fake blood.
So he's like, I've committed to the bit. I can't change my pants.
And he used to sell drugs out of a Tim Hortons donut box.
Yeah, believe, bro. If you can't afford pants, you're not gonna afford a box.
This guy used to
Very
walk around
gangster.
holding a fucking Tim Hortons donut box, pretending they were donuts, and then he was so stupid. I'd see him at corners, and people would buy drugs from him, but you could tell, and like he's trying to be sneaky, but he's holding the box in the air.
What nationality was he?
He was Indian.
My friend, you want donuts? Double glaze? Come here. You want crack on your donut? It's amazing.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? And fuck, it was.
But he got away with it.
No, this guy got caught eventually. Yeah, there was.
So he would always wear the same red jogging pants?
His place got raided. Yeah, it was a shit show.
But who would they say? They go, you know this guy with the red pants? And you're like, oh yeah, fucking Sanjay the Red. Yeah, we see him all the time.
I'd show up after work, sometimes even late at night. Like one time there was people running between the cars in the parking lot. And I freaked out, bro. I got all defensive, but they were undercovers.
Oh yeah, you told me this. Yeah, they were undercover cops.
Bro, I was like,
Poseidon thought he was getting raped.
Bro, I thought I'm like, why am I getting jumped now? And there's just people running, and I go, yo, let me ask you, what the fuck? Why the fuck you sneaking around like this? Because they were being all sneaky, and they go, shh, and they show me their badge. I go, oh, okay.
I love if they weren't cops. They show me their badge, but it's just them opening their fucking trench coat. He's like, yeah, that's what cops do. I've seen movies. He's a detective.
It's weird, though, that the cops asked you, do you know this guy with the red pants? And he's a drug dealer with the donut box. Shouldn't they call him, do you know the guy with the donut box?
Look, man, I don't know.
Because if a guy's always has a donut box like this, you notice that before you notice the pants.
Yeah,
right?
you think maybe this guy just really likes donuts
or maybe he had the pants
more often than holding donuts.
Yeah, or to
More
distract from the
often
fact
than
that he held
So they were
donut
big
box.
sweatpants.
They were humongous red sweatpants.
How dirty was this guy if he never changed his pants?
Oh, he was filthy.
That's his calling card. Is
And
my
he
the
thought
pants.
he thought he was hot shit.
Yeah.
That's disgusting, bro.
But like, and like, fuck, a lot of crazy shit would happen there. There would be fucking middle of the night, bro. There's cops running through the train tracks with flashlights all the time. Like,
You
just
sure that's
crazy
not a
shit.
train? If there was lights.
They're really fast, bro. These cops.
That's all you hear. Choo, 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 choo. Fucking instead of sirens, it's whistles.
Yeah, it's whistles. There's smoke coming out of them because they're going so fast.
Oh, speaking of cops and shit,
Yeah.
Do you think Mike knows about what happened?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
X?
Oh, Mike,
think we
I don't
told
think he knows. You know, there was
Something-
Tell him.
Something crazy happened in Park X. When was it? 2 weeks ago? A week
2
and a
weeks
half
ago.
ago?
It was the day, yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. So there was a cop that pulled over Uber Eats driver and basically handed him a ticket. And then what happened was there was
So the
another-
cop got jumped,
Yeah, he got
beaten
jumped.
up, and then shot at, I think.
Yeah.
They stole his gun and shot him, whatever. And then he came up after that happened. The cops show up, obviously, on the scene. And he made up a story, basically, that to me seemed made up from the beginning. Because the cop is known to locals. He's a bit of an asshole. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. He basically said that Jean Talon and Cremezy, they're so far apart. And he basically said, I went to ticket this guy, and then when I was going back, he hit me in the back of the head, and then he chased me all the way up, which is the entire neighborhood. There's no way he'd be chasing and shooting. First of all, he would have hit you at some point. Anyways, so the guy's like, what the fuck? It's not me. He got beat up while he was coming back to the car. I didn't do anything. The guy, I'm a fucking Uber driver. I didn't attack this guy. And then it's like, no, it was him. Whatever, this whole thing this guy makes up. They take the guy, they put him in jail. I say it the day it happened. The day after it happened, I had said it on the morning show. I go, this is bullshit. There's no way it's that guy. This is fishy as fuck. Knowing that cop too, this is fishy as fuck. Anyways, then it comes out. The mayor comes out and says, we're sorry to this guy. You know, he's an innocent man. And they put him in jail by mistake, whatever. And then the police chief comes out and says, this bitch shouldn't be talking. She doesn't know who the fuck is innocent, this and that. She should keep her goddamn mouth shut. You know, like we're still investigating even though we let the guy go. And then the people that investigate, like the cops that investigate the cops, they're like, hey, dummies. They look, because like it's an open and shut case. They look at the tape from the highway, and you could clearly see, they go, nobody noticed on this tape that there's another car that pulls into the lane. A guy comes out and beats the shit out of the cop. Like it clearly wasn't that guy. And then the police chief had to come out and apologize.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's a fucking crazy week.
Montreal cops. There was that other guy in Park X that spent like a week in jail, or was it that guy?
It was
that
that
guy.
Yeah.
It was that guy. Yeah, he's. I think he's gonna get a lot of money. From
That's
the
what
city.
I go, he better sue the fucking
Yeah.
city.
I would have sued the fuck out of him.
Could you imagine you're sitting in
Yeah.
your car, you witness this, and then they come and they're like, what the fuck? There's a black guy in that car, and they start breaking you, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, last night I didn't watch it because it was the Super Bowl. But on that show, Tout le monde en parle, they were supposed to have that guy on.
Oh, nice.
And he chickened out. Like he said he was too nervous to go on TV. So last minute, they couldn't cancel it. So they just had his lawyer and a reporter guy.
Oh, just to explain.
Which is the worst fucking interview.
Yeah, because they're all scared to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause if you're like, okay, something happened to this guy. So instead of talking to that guy, I'm going to talk to another journalist. Like
It's
who
just
the fuck
journalists
cares?
jerking each other off. I didn't
Yeah,
like the way they treat
exactly.
him. But it's funny because from when I was talking about the day after it happened, people were like, "Oh, everything you think it's a conspiracy." I'm like, it doesn't. First of all, the whole story doesn't make sense because what the cop initially said, where he stopped him and where he ran, was completely false. First of all, he stopped him there on Cremezy. He didn't stop him on Jean Talon and you know how far that is, Mike, to run in the snow. It's such an absurd lie. So absurd.
With all that equipment, and we all know Montreal cops aren't that healthy.
But bro, the distance is incredible. Like it's not like, yeah, I ran a marathon. Like it doesn't. It's so stupid. Like he could have come up with a better lie.
That day, by the way, I had woken up, like I was sleeping in the middle of the day,
Yeah, I remember.
and I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, I thought he got killed.
Yeah, because I went to sleep, like I took a nap. Not everything was normal. I wake up, my whole street.
By the way, I've seen cops in my life. I've never seen that many cops.
Yeah,
Fuck.
They were patrolling the neighborhood all night looking for the gun, and it was crazy.
It was a shit show.
Yeah.
And then I tried to smoke a cigarette on my balcony, and they were like, "Get inside!" They were yelling.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
I would have told them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, get inside. Go fuck yourself, bro. Stupid.
Yeah, like it's not.
Yeah, it's
safe.
not like you're they're like, we would have found the clue, but that guy on the 11th floor distracted me.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like, shut the fuck up, dummies.
Fucking dummies.
Yeah, it was and you couldn't even walk. It was a complete shit show that day.
Bro, they gotta get their shit together here. Because
Yeah.
people were pissed off because in the beginning they did that whole, the thin blue line thing where the brotherhood. So even though it was clear there was holes in the story, it was lies. Even the own cops that were investigating were like, yeah, this is suspicious. They're like, no, believe all cops, all that shit. And you can't believe anybody.
Yeah, you can't. People are shit in general.
Look at the evidence.
I don't even believe myself when I talk.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's the best lesson I've ever taught you is don't fucking believe in yourself.
yeah. Don't believe yourself. Don't believe in yourself.
Don't believe in yourself. Never double down on you. Put all your money on black as long as you're red. Fucking crazy.
Don't believe in yourself. I'm picturing him now taking a lie detector test. Are you going to be a success? Yes. That is a lie.
I thought I believed it. For a fucking moment in time, you did.
I did.
You goddamn freak.
I've always believed it.
No, you believe in yourself now. He has new confidence. Every time he wears that shirt now, he's super confident.
It's not just the shirt. I've always been. I don't know, like.
Well, sometimes you're a little overconfident and you make it weird.
Yes.
Like
I've realized.
So on Patreon, Mike, he has his own show, In Bed with Poseidon, every Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a live show, and the past couple of weeks he's been having a lot of fun with his co-host of that show now, I guess, Annabelle, super nice girl. She's an escort, and
she's a co-host now.
well, not officially, but I'm saying it because I think this week coming up is gonna be her third week with him, and they actually get along. Like they have good banter. She brought some booze last week, and this guy's a lightweight, so he got tipsy.
Well, look, hold on. I'm not a lightweight.
Hold on. I gotta tell you my point of view.
Okay. Go
So
ahead.
I was in my studio, and I was doing a podcast on Skype with Chad Zumach. So I was busy. So I only got to tune in the last 10 minutes of his show. I just wanted to make sure that he's, it's rolling, people are watching it, it's all good. So I tune in and he's all red and he's being a little weird. And I'm like, why is he being, like he was acting cringy, I was like, why is he being fucking cringy now? Like what's happening with Poseidon? Like why is he acting weird? Like I didn't know until after that he was drinking because I couldn't see it on the camera. And he's saying weird shit. Like someone in the chat wrote, oh, you guys are good together. You should be, you guys can make a cute couple. And Poseidon's like, don't get any ideas. I would never date you. And then she exploded laughing. And she's like, God damn, the confidence on you. She goes, get the fuck out of here. Like as if it was his choice. He decided, So I was like, okay, that's a little creepy. And then I don't know how the fuck this happened, but he decided to show her his penis. And I was like, this is...
You showed her your dick
No, hold on.
during a podcast?
Yeah, but only because he was
God
drunk,
damn it.
right? Like, and I was like, fuck, this is cringy.
I've been drunk a lot of times in a lot of podcasts. I've never showed anyone my dick.
Well, Mike, there's a day for everything. But yeah, so
Did she ask to see your dick, or you were just like, look?
He forced the...
I fished.
He fished. By fish, he's like, yo, you want to see my dick?
Look, I was having a good time. She was having a good time. We're both having a good time.
I mean, in fairness, this is a woman that sees a lot of dick, so it's not like he was gonna.
Yeah,
there
it's
you
like
go.
a doctor. It's
Yeah,
not like,
like
he was,
I wouldn't do this to like a regular broad on the street.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
do
no.
this to like a co-host. She is your co-host, though, even though she is a prostitute.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't there working.
She wasn't
as
there working.
a
She was there working on the
prostitute.
podcast. So you
She was
technically
there.
Technically,
Yeah.
you committed sexual harassment in this workplace.
No, I didn't.
You
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm
showing-
not down with that, bro. I'm not down with that shit in my not in my business.
Look. She hypnotized me.
Your Honor, she's a witch. Do you understand what this sorceress was doing? Who am I to fight the powers of black magic?
Shit.
Is that
It is black magic.
it's gonna hold up in court? Your Honor, witch. Look, I would like to quote the jury at Salem, the case in Salem. That's what he's gonna be quoting. So he showed her his penis, and to be honest, I wasn't down with that. I thought that was a bit much. Because I feel like he's pushing the envelope. Because if in episode 2 that they're together, he's showing his dick. Where is episode 3 gonna go?
Here's the thing. I rewatched it.
Yeah.
I liked it for most of the part.
Okay, except the cringe.
There was a bit of, for the most part, I rewatched my whole episode, by the way, because I wanted to see.
Well, on our Discord, the women that were watching wrote, you were correct. He turned super cringe at various points.
At various points, I did turn cringe. Now I know to
tone it down
a tad, little bit.
Yeah.
As they say.
But our fans and his fans are the right people for that show. I'll tell you, Mike, because because I even go like, it's not public. It's a Patreon show and it's his show. Like, I hope there's good return on it. And she said, yeah, after the first episode I did with him, I got all kinds of emails from your fans so they could book me. So I was like, oh shit. Yo, this is good, man. Our I'm telling you, bro, we're the whole community, the 2 drink minimum, it's all coming together. Yeah. It's all, the Hasidic Jews are here. Like, it's all, it's a crazy fan base we have. Yeah.
And you did get a confirmation that she was a prostitute. It's not just him making that up. When I showed her my dick that she's a prostitute, she's like, I work in a library.
Yeah. No. She is a prostitute.
I know.
Yeah. He double checked.
Yeah.
He asked for her papers.
I did all my investigating.
She's super nice though. She comes around. She's super nice.
Yeah. Did you ever see her like you as a client?
He's about to.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know why he paused.
Because I'm trying to. I don't know.
Remember that bonus? Remember that 2 drink minimum bonus you gave him? He literally told me, he's like, you see this bonus? I was like, yeah. He's like, my co-host. And I was like, okay. Like,
that is very creepy. I
didn't say it like that, bro. Okay, look, I know. I'm not that creepy. I rewatch.
I'm not saying anything.
That is so creepy, though. Having sex with your co-host and paying them. That's fucking creepy as shit.
But it's fun because it works in his world.
Yes, there you go.
The man who he's turned into would 100% do that. Like, it's not shocking. Like, I didn't hear him like, what? The whole time I was like, yeah, this makes perfect sense. There's nothing shocking about this behavior coming from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you gonna role play like when you hire her? Like you'll be in your house, each with a microphone.
No.
And then
he's gonna make it weird. He's gonna be like, all right, now you be Mike Ward. She's like, what?
Yeah.
Excuse-moi.
No, look, I was a little bit cringe. Honestly, I hadn't.
But she's a good sport. She's nice.
Yeah, she's a good sport. But yeah, I'm gonna tone it down a bit. But she's fun. She had a good time.
But he's doubling down. I think this week he has 2 escorts on the show.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
At some point, it's just going to be 8 escorts and him at a distance watching them.
It's going to be all dick all the time.
Yeah, all male escorts, yeah.
No, all female here.
We actually asked her. I asked her if she thinks he could have a career as a male escort. She laughed. But it made me laugh when she left. And then I tried to negotiate. I'm like, well, what if it's, for like older broads? And she's like, nah.
I was never going for that.
I know,
anyways.
but it was just her reaction made me laugh. I'm like, you think he could be maybe like a male escort? She's like, oh, no. It's very funny.
Maybe older dudes that want like a sort of a young bear.
Yeah. She told him that she goes, the only way is
if
you bang
not
dudes.
hairy.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
She told him that, but he refused.
Yeah, I'm not willing.
You wouldn't be able.
Nah.
How about if you were a bottom though?
Yeah, you would have no movement. You don't have to get up or anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
do anything. Are you nuts, bro? That's disgusting.
Just pretend like you dropped something.
Yeah, repeatedly. No. You repeatedly drop something. No. What if one day you get stuck in a dryer, and then your brother comes over?
I don't even fit in the dryer.
That's how you got stuck. Why did I attempt this?
To be fair, my dryer is in my building. Anything can happen.
What do you mean, where else would your dryer be?
But I mean, like, it's not in my apartment. It's like, you know I'm saying it's in the basement.
So you're saying there's a chance that you could get stuck in the dryer and 8 Pakistanis run a train on you.
And then I murder all of them.
How funny would that be if that happens to Poseidon? Like, rape is not funny, but if 8 Pakistanis rape you in your basement for some reason, there's something hilarious about that.
Because they think you keyed their car.
Yeah.
Like, you motherfucker, we're getting back at you.
God damn. Oh, bro. Fucking Mike.
So I didn't watch the Super Bowl, Mike, because my team was in it, so I didn't give a shit. But it was so funny yesterday to see the tweets of angry people that were mad at Tom Brady winning. Because
I was so happy.
It's white supremacy that Tom Brady won. Yeah. Somebody said
really?
Yeah. Somebody said that it wouldn't have gone that way if Colin Kaepernick was playing, which is a dumb thing to say, but technically it is true. I think if Colin Kaepernick was playing, the Chiefs would have probably won as long as he was playing in Tom Brady's place. Then the Chiefs definitely would have won that way. It was such a I was like, why are they making this racial now? Like, why is it why? It's so stupid. Both teams have have every race on them.
Yeah.
It's not anyways. So I saw tweets like that and I was like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. One lady wrote she felt unsafe even though she wasn't there. Because she's like, look at all these people without masks. But the thing is, she didn't know that half the crowd was cardboard cutouts. Right? She's like, look at all these people without masks. Like, those aren't the guys doing this. Those monsters, they're not real. Those are cardboard cutouts, lady. She's like, I feel unsafe watching on her TV. She felt unsafe. Yeah.
It was weird though. You know what I thought was weird though is right before the Super Bowl, Biden did a speech about how everyone has to socially distance
at the Super Bowl.
But he's saying that, and then there's even though there was less people than normally at the Super Bowl, there's still 30,000 people in the same building. Maybe do that speech tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't. These are moot points.
Yeah.
At that point, sir, there are 30,000 people here. I know, and every one of them should. No, sir. There's 30,000 people in a goddamn building. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. The fact that we allowed this to happen this far, we're too far gone. But didn't they say they were testing people?
Well, apparently the people at the Super Bowl, because I tweeted that out, the thing about Biden. Then people were like, everyone in the stadium, they're all hospital workers, and they got tickets for free, which wasn't true. Because I saw tickets for sale, but then I saw that a third of the audience was hospital workers.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
I thought was a really nice thing that the NFL did.
Yeah, because normally
they did that only so that they could sell 20,000 tickets and not look like irresponsible dicks.
Yeah, no, they're cunts normally the NFL. So, but that's a good move, especially if they were they Florida workers or it was from all over the country.
I imagine because it's fucking weird, getting a guy that works in the ER in Seattle. I'm bringing them to Tampa for a game. So I figured that they're probably all Central Florida, which is amazing for everyone working in hospitals in Florida.
Yeah, that one day everyone's just dying. That's the day where the shootings go up. There's no one there. Where is everyone? We're at the Super Bowl.
We won tickets, asshole.
Yeah. But fucking Florida, bro. I was saying yesterday, they're winning everything. They're not wearing masks. They're winning the fucking Super Bowl. They're making fun of all of us. They're dunking on the rest of North America.
And there was the Weeknd that did his halftime show.
I didn't watch that either. I love the Weeknd, but I don't care about halftime.
I didn't watch it, but apparently he paid. He paid $7 million to make that, and he made no money off of it.
He paid to make what?
The Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, they never make money off that.
But he lost $7 million.
He paid $7 million to make it the way he wants exactly.
That's absurd. But you know what? Absurd. He could do whatever he wants because he was homeless.
Yeah.
So spend your money however you want.
Yeah. He was homeless, which means he's not that good with money.
Yeah, so, there you go. Yeah. And also, there's so much irony in it because it's the Pepsi halftime show. It's the Pepsi halftime show, but he has songs about how much he loves Coke.
Yeah.
So there's something hilarious about that.
But he does commercials for Pepsi now, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so, no, it was, hold on, I'm going to find it.
He did an ad for Pepsi. So I'm pretty sure if it cost him $7 million, Pepsi probably paid most of that. It was a Montreal company that did the lighting for the Weeknd show.
Really, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't, it's always whatever that company.
On Park Avenue.
Yeah, it's not them. It's another one. It's their competitor.
Oh, good for them.
Oh, yeah, he did do a Pepsi Super Bowl. Can I show it?
No, you can't show it because we're already going to get in trouble for the NWO music.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. It was worth it. It's worth the gag. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's weird though, people bringing in racism for something like that. Because, sports is 100% talent.
Yeah.
Right? It's not because you're black or white or Chinese that you're going to, no one's gonna draft a quarterback because of his race.
I would.
Well, talent and hard work. Michael Jordan, fucking, you told me this, I think.
Yeah, he was black. I guaranteed you that.
He was a black guy. Yeah.
No, he would practice before.
Yeah, I was telling him like when people talk about any excuse, race, luck, or whatever. Michael Jordan would practice before. When he was done a game, fuck losing. When he'd win, he would still practice shit that he fucked up on in the game. And if he'd lose, he'd fucking continue practicing shit that he fucked up in the game that he needs to get better for the next time because he didn't believe in losing. He didn't believe in losing. He said, I've never lost a game in my life. It's just that they ended before I had a chance to win. Like, so he kept working on shit. He had problems with free throws. He'd work on his free throws. He took it so seriously. That's why he became the best. LeBron James, what do you think LeBron James does? You think he fucking eats ribs and then goes to the game?
No.
They train hardcore to be who they have to be. Yeah, day and night. It's like podcasting or the shit that we do.
Yeah.
Why is there a difference in quality and all that? It's you commit and you go fucking crazy and you're like, no, I'm gonna be the best at this that I can be. That's why. It has nothing to do with race. Right? That's fucking crazy.
And we don't send 37-minute audition tapes.
The 38-minute audition tape. That kid's amazing.
I actually got all of my podcasting jobs because I'm white.
That's true. Yeah, they said looking for a white male. You're like, I got this.
Remember when we did Rogan? I got a call. It was just a text. You white? And I was like, yes.
3 question marks.
Yeah, you.
See, senor.
That's the only reason. Yeah.
God,
so fucking dumb. But no, especially with sports. How are people not excited? That's pretty cool that this guy won again.
Yeah.
With a different team.
Plus the Buccaneers were the worst team in the league last year. So he took the worst team in the league and won the Super Bowl.
Oh, he deserves that ring.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
He deserves that motherfucking ring. But I hate it. It pisses me the fuck off when people jump on the whole white supremacy bandwagon and then
white supremacy.
The racism bandwagon. I fucking hate that shit. Drives me nuts because he's white. Like or like the whole I don't feel safe, like that bullshit.
Oh, that woman. Yeah, I don't feel safe watching this. Okay, so don't watch it. Why are you watching it?
But how do you like not feel safe? Like
it's on TV, you stupid fucking bitch.
That's it. That's exactly how I felt.
I get that someone could tweet that if they were in the audience, but then again, you'd go like, why did you buy tickets?
It's so all of it is dumb. It's just attention seeking.
Yeah.
Mike, you know who's lost it? And I was defending her, but now I'm like, yo, she might have. Bring up Britney Spears' Instagram page. Yo.
Did you see the documentary?
No, there's a documentary on Britney Spears?
Yeah, there's a documentary on because Britney Spears' father.
Yeah, he's a cunt. I know that.
Handles all of her business, right?
Yeah.
And she tried to sort of emancipate a couple of years ago, and it didn't work, even though she's like a fucking 40 now.
You got to see this, Mike.
Oh, shit.
You got to.
Can you put it on the screen?
He's going to put it, right now. He just has to log in fast before he lets people see his password. He's adorable. It's like a big baby. Because I defended her last month, like, oh, she should have rights to her money, this and that. She's an adult. And I came across this video because I follow her on Instagram. And when you could tell when someone's not well, she has that going on in this video. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, fuck, man, she's not well.
Hold on, I forgot my password.
That sounds like you.
Hold on.
That's so funny.
Well, he's trying different combinations. Cock?
Just
9.
Right.
Cock 2.0.
Words that with 69 at the end.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And question mark.
It's probably password 69.
He got it. That's what it was. It was password 69.
I got it.
All right, let's take a look at Britney Spears. Because this is when like, Mike, I saw this and I was like, okay, she's not well.
I want to do what I want.
City, but I was also rooting for the other team, so it was a little confusing for me. I love sharing. The moment we've all been waiting for last week. The Super Bowl! I was so excited, but honestly, I was rooting for Kansas City, but I was also rooting for the other team, so it was a little confusing for me. I love sharing.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I was rooting for Kansas City, but I was also rooting for the other team. It's just crazy shit. Yeah. It's just nutso shit. And I was like, fuck, man, her eyes. You saw those eyes, Mike? She has crazy eyes.
Yeah. But she's been to mental hospitals 27 times less than Guido.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has like Guido doesn't have crazy eyes like that.
Yeah.
And fuck, dude, I feel bad because she used to be the sexiest girl.
Yeah.
She was
And
hot.
She was hot. She
But
had everything in front of her.
She was hot for like you could tell she wasn't going to be hot her whole life though. She looked like one of those girls that she was like a really hot 17, 18-year-old. And then you knew that by the time she was 23, it'd be fucking a train wreck.
I don't think I knew because I think I'm the same age as her, or roughly.
Okay,
she's a little bit older than me, maybe. So to me,
She's
it was
39.
She's 39. She's older than me, yeah. So to
Okay.
me, I didn't have that like. She was older, you know. So she was just right there,
Yeah.
and it was right when I was going to high school. She started to pop. So
Yeah.
it was. She was just all that, the hot singer.
Yeah. And then she fucking went nuts, shaved her head.
Yeah, I remember when she went nuts, but that was the paparazzi's fault too.
Yeah. But imagine these stars, bro, the fucking abuse they take.
Dude, you got fucking pretend fired, and you got fucking crazy messages. Imagine them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine what they go through. And then they had people stopping them and they're trying to have a fucking coffee or a meal.
She's trying to drink some kid's blood, and she's getting interrupted by these fucking paparazzos. It's absurd what happens in Hollywood.
I get her. Me too. I get very upset every time I'm drinking a child's blood and fucking people come.
Oh, when
at
you're
me.
sucking a kid's dick. So
Remember they had filmed her in her car with her kid, like a 2-year-old on her lap while she was driving her Escalade.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I remember when her pussy came out.
Was that? I don't know if that was the same one that when her pussy came out.
It wasn't. She
I
was
think-
coming out of a car, and they showed her vag to everyone, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck, man! Like, okay, I understand the excuses. It's her fault for wearing a short skirt, no panties, and spreading her legs. But at the same time, you're looking for it, like to take that shot. You know, like you're as culpable. And then the fact that they would put that shit online and in newspapers was crazy to me.
Yeah.
That you're allowed to do that shit. That just show someone's genitals without them saying okay. The media is fucked in the head, dude.
Yeah.
They're completely insane. By the way, I finally finished the Richard Ramirez documentary.
Oh, he was good, eh?
It was good, dude. I saw,
Yeah.
but that was crazy. That guy was fucked in the head.
Yeah.
That was nuts, dude. He raped and killed. He molested. He did everything. He molested kids, raped old
And
women,
he-
killed.
His fucking type was very, like, pretty much everyone.
Yeah, he didn't have a
Right.
type.
Yeah.
He killed, like, he had sex with kids, with old ladies. He fucking murdered old men.
He was the Cardi B of the 80s. Zero type.
Yeah.
No type.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Yeah.
I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like.
That's his type, is bad bitches.
Yeah.
You think that's what he would sing to himself?
But that's a type.
Oh,
typed.
fuck. Did you see the Cardi B ad with Wayne's World?
No, not at all.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, fuck.
What happened?
All of the Wayne's World. Did you see any of the Wayne's World commercials?
I didn't see any of the Wayne's
for
World commercials.
Uber
no.
Eats.
No. Oh,
Just the
I heard
fucking
about
worst.
them. I heard that they paid crazy money. Oh, I guess it's
Yeah.
to Cardi B and
I
to
found
Mike
it.
Myers, and they told them to
Yeah.
support local businesses, but they're ripping off local businesses by taking 33%.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have the
it was.
commercial?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I
bring it up. Yeah,
Okay,
play
okay.
it. Let's watch this shit show.
This local access.
You forget your password again?
Nah.
That would have been funny. Make it full screen.
Message is brought to you by Uber Eats.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hey everyone!
Do you guys have
Welcome to
volume on
Waynesboro.
this?
Party on,
Yeah.
Wayne.
Can you not
Okay,
hear
I
it?
don't.
As a local access show, we want
It's a little étrange.
Oh, well, keep playing because I guess they can.
everyone
I
to
guess the
support
crowd.
local
If people
restaurants.
can hear it,
But
doesn't
we
matter.
never manipulate you the way all these other commercials
Oh,
do.
okay, I get it. Yeah, subliminal messages.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Totally. We're better than that.
Yeah, we'd never shamelessly rely on a celebrity cameo.
Right, Cardi B?
Yeah, eat local.
Or jump on the latest trend.
She's talking about cock and pussy.
All right.
Local Eats, Wayne's World.
Oh, I can't. I hate. All right, get rid of it, Poseidon. I'm done. I'm done with
Yeah,
these people.
what a shitty commercial.
Ah, bro, I'm done with these fucking people.
And plus, Mike Myers and Dana Carvey hate each other. So it's weird that they did. They probably offered them a shit ton of money.
It was in the millions from what I heard.
Okay. And Dana Carvey probably hasn't fucking made more than like a couple hundred in years.
It's his biggest get probably in the longest fucking time.
Yeah.
I feel fucking, I hate those fucking commercials. I don't even, like, ever since Cardi B was getting too aggressive with people and political and all that shit and saying nonsense about COVID, I don't like her at all. Like, I remember one time she was talking shit about everyone. She's like, it's your fault. No, COVID's going to get you, whatever. Respect the rules that fucking Biden is telling you, this and that. And then it's like Cardi B breaks rules by having her birthday party with 200 people in the same room or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
it's like, it's one of those situations where peasants do what I'm telling you to do, but me, it doesn't apply to me. So I was like, fuck these people.
And I hate the way she talks. Like, fucking, I want to...
Yeah, but hooker rap is the shit right now.
Yeah, of course.
It's huge.
All these fucking 18-year-old whores on TikTok are going
yeah,
crazy.
it's on big on TikTok. It's as big, the way I see it, it looks like it's as big as the way gangster rap was in the 90s. Hooker rap is like everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's all the TikTok stuff is all hooker rap. It's all, is that what it's called? Hooker or whore rap, they call it. I forgot what it is. Hooker rap, I think. But yeah, it's all, talking about dick suck and all that. It's the latest, it's huge. Yeah, it's not a small time thing. All of TikTok right now, their biggest trends, all use those songs. So they're doing well. She's doing good. Good for her.
Are you on TikTok?
Not really. Like, I'm on TikTok, but when I need, like, before the show started today, I was looking at TikTok. And
no, I mean, do you post your stuff on TikTok?
No, I've posted 6 videos in a year and a half. My last video, I think I posted a clip. It's the same videos I have everywhere else, but then I stopped. It's not for me. TikTok, I got to take time, and it's not for me. Plus, I can't do the trends. Like, what am I gonna do? The one where they disappear and then come back with their tits out? Like, what? How am I gonna do that?
Yeah, the trends have gotten way out of hand.
Yeah, and the trends are mostly for chicks, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think guys should be whipping it out.
Yeah. Or like fucking the dancing stuff.
You could dance. Well, I think TikTok also kind of humiliated nurses. That was weird.
What? How?
Yeah. Like, you remember...
Oh, when all the nurses were dancing beginning of COVID?
Yeah, middle of COVID, whenever they were saying you guys were swamped, people are dying, this and that, and then people couldn't visit their relatives, and then they were doing all the dances and shit. People are like, hold on a second. You said you're overworked, I can't visit my relatives, but you guys are fucking choreographing dances? Fuck out of here.
That's a lot of work, though.
That's a lot of work, yeah.
Memorizing all those steps.
Yeah, well, it is a lot of work to choreo fuck, I fucking munched on my words.
But a nurse that I know had told me that would piss her and a lot of people off when those videos would come out. She'd be like, yo, that's not... Like, we have no time. Like, that's a different hospital. So, like, we have no fucking time to do that shit. We don't know what the fuck that is. This is not us. And also because people are dying every day because of it, because of COVID over there. She goes, that's something that we're not comfortable doing.
Yeah,
you can't, this guy's grandma's dead, and then you're like, it's crazy.
Oh, and I had seen one video, man. Holy shit, they were pretending to carry a dead body during the dance.
I saw that one, yeah.
Like,
do you
what
remember
are you doing?
They're pretending to carry a corpse, and they were doing the song of
they were doing like the African
African
dance?
coffin dance,
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
But you know what? That's a good bit. I get the reference, and I don't get many of these references today, but I get that reference.
But you know what? This is what the future is turning into. TikTok. All fucking 30-second entertainment.
You like long-form entertainment.
No, but I mean this whole fugazi fucking...
I don't know what to believe anymore. I was watching a documentary about, it's called A Glitch in the Matrix. It's a stupid documentary, but I was watching it, and it's about how this is a simulation. Everything's a simulation. And I was like, oh, fuck, man. And Elon Musk said that he's almost convinced that we're in a simulation. Yeah. And then if you actually start analyzing that, it makes you angry. Like, it made me angry. Because I was like, I'm getting back into university where I got into argument with that guy in that summer class.
Oh, yeah, you told me
about this. It was the same thing because the guy was trying to convince me that this isn't real. This is, basically, he's not real. Nobody's real. Everything I see, I'm making it happen. I'm projecting it,
Fuck.
And then I was getting so fucking angry. I go, how is that possible when I'm not here? You're still here. You're doing your own things. Like, how do you know that? I go, wait, how do I know that? Well, do you or do you not? Do you not exist when I'm not around? And he's like, you don't know. I go, okay, do you exist? Did you eat yesterday? Like, I didn't fucking make it. I wasn't there. So there's this whole argument. And then when I look at these documentaries, they kind of say the same thing. Like, it's all simulation. And That's why there's less people certain places. They have to load in, and I was like, oh, I hate this shit.
What?
Yeah. That means that whoever does that documentary thinks that he's the only person in the world that matters.
Yeah, exactly. That's
But
kind of
if he was actually the only person that mattered, his fucking documentary would be way bigger.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
like you look at someone that's paralyzed. If you were in a simulation, you wouldn't be paralyzed, right?
Yeah. That's fucking funny.
Or do you think they're releasing documentaries like this just to fuck with people?
No, they it's just a theory that they release documentaries, just a theory that some people believe and they're putting it out there. It's super interesting though. But it's just you can't take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of holes.
The reason why they have so many of these documentaries is in the old days, film used to be super expensive, but now if you have time and lighting, you can fucking spend days filming shit.
Yeah, look at the flat earth guys. Like that's complete nonsense, but they still spend time in it. They try to argue it, that the earth is a fucking plate, basically a spinning plate. It's complete nonsense, but they, people commit. I mean, everybody needs something to believe in, I guess.
Yeah.
And then when it feels like it could be a little bit plausible, they jump with both feet.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, this could be real. I'm onto something that no one else knows. But it's a lot of that shit's just nonsense.
It's crazy. People get away from organized religion because they're like, I got brainwashed. That's fucking stupid. That's bullshit. Flat Earth.
Yeah.
Why are you if you're gonna be like brainwashed, just stick with your religion.
Yeah, stick with the same brainwashing. They just jump from one to another.
Have the same bullshit that your grandparents thought.
Yeah, go to church on Sundays and stop yelling about NASA lying to us. Which NASA does lie.
Yeah, of course.
NASA was started by fucking Nazis. So NASA's not any better. It's just that it doesn't mean that everything that someone says against them is real.
That's probably why they called it NASA. They were going to write Nazi, but then a Jewish guy came in. So they were like, NASA.
Yeah, this is awkward. Yeah. Hi, Shlomo. Hi. No, it's
there's that show on Amazon Prime, Hunters. They're basically hunting Nazi survivors from World War II. It's in the 70s, I think, in the States.
With Joe Pesci?
What do you mean? Like they're
They're
hunting Jews that made it and they killed them?
No, they're hunting Nazi generals.
Okay, I mean, I was like, what the fuck? Survivors?
No.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
No, the hunters are Jewish. Sorry, sorry.
You thought you escaped Auschwitz? And I was like, Jesus.
I did a little mix-up over there, as they say.
It happened last year. They're hunting 98-year-old Jews.
Yeah. They're just in Israel. There's 9 people left. Like, it's crazy.
No, the hunters are Jewish.
Okay.
And the hunted are Nazis.
Nazis, okay.
Yes, and they basically they survived World War II, moved over to the United States, and started crazy.
Is this fiction or real?
Fiction.
Okay.
They started crazy normal lives. And
the Nazis,
and they have to go hunting for them. And they, one of them is doing this business, one of them is this, one of them is that, and it's completely insane.
But like, what kind of hunting? Like they're hunting the greatest game of all, man, to kill them, or like Jewish hunting? Like, I will take your money. Like what kind of
to kill them?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
they're going Nazi hunting using Nazi tactics.
Yeah. Basically, they stole their tactics.
That's fucked. Do they have camps?
They have a home base.
No, I'm saying
so
they put them in camps?
They don't put them in like camps or
that would be fucked.
They just straight up kill them, and they have like there was this Nazi.
I would do that if I was like some Jewish Nazi hunter. I would set up a camp.
But then the Nazis also have their own hunter that goes around trying to kill Jewish Holocaust survivors. Yeah, it's a whole.
Well, Holocaust survivors, they're like
he's killing Holocaust survivors.
They're like 110 years old.
In the 70s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're like whatever.
Oh,
50,
so they
60.
were only 90.
They were only 90. Yeah,
no, but I mean, like if they were children and they survived, 30 years later, they're in their 40s.
And how does he find them?
I don't know. It's in the set. They do investigative.
It sounds like a fun show.
It's a very fun show.
There's a lot of moida.
A lot of moida. I think I've watched only 1 or 2 episodes.
Are there any delis?
I have not paid attention to this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do they speak German?
No, but at some point at some point, I think in the first episode, there was a guy who was talking in the American accent, and it takes you a while to catch on to what's going on. And then when he breaks a bit like
99999.
Yeah, kind of like that. He has the German accent after.
Oh
shit.
shit!
Yeah, so it's
He's
kinda,
like when Arnold Schwarzenegger used to play a cop in a movie.
Oh, that's weird.
Like his name was always John or Steve or Rick.
yeah,
But
and
he
it's,
had the thick accent.
Yeah, it's like this is the new commissioner, Rick Calhoun. Yeah, I'm Rick. I'm here to tell you guys my rules are not meant to be broken. It's like this guy's name is Rick Calhoun. Yeah, Rick Calhoun, real natural American man.
That'd be amazing if Kindergarten Cop 2 was a Jewish Nazi hunter running after Schwarzenegger.
yeah, we saw that movie backwards. Yeah, we misunderstood the whole thing. Yeah, remember Kindergarten Cop? That was a fucking actual good movie.
I really like that movie.
There was a lot of good
I
movies
love
back
that little kid that he put his hand up and went, boys have penises, girls have vaginas.
Yeah, he was just a little shit sister.
Yeah.
I wonder what he does now. Yeah, there was a lot of... I feel like movies were made better then.
Yeah.
You think maybe I was just old?
I think we're just old and... I think though, but a lot of movies surprised us more in those days because people, you couldn't really get pirate copies unless you went to Chinatown and got like
the
fucking
bootleg
engraved on a So movie like production companies made way more money, so they took way more risks.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
true.
now no one takes any risks at all.
They have to know that it's going to make their money back.
Yeah.
They're investors, right? They're just investing in these films.
Yeah.
But because you know what I don't like now, Mike? Special effects. I like practical effects. I don't like CGI effects.
No.
I could always tell it's CGI, but practical effects when they're blowing up cars or accidents, I like looking at that.
Yeah, but also I think because of the fact that what you were saying about the they don't want to take risks. Also now the world is a little more sensitive, so they're worried that you know what I mean. They might put the wrong thing.
I was watching because I think I told you last week. Always Sunny is on Netflix UK, so I've been watching that. And the episode I was watching before the podcast, they get a bad review in some paper, and D. Someone tells D, they go, "You call that guy a faggot?" And then she goes, "Yeah, because he ordered a Chardonnay like a faggot."
Yeah. I love that show.
And I was like, "Fuck, you'd never." Even Always Sunny, that's still like sort of risque now. They'd never do that in 2021.
No, not only would they not do that, they made them pull an old episode.
Oh, really?
There was an old episode where, because they remake, they always remake movies. Like they make their own home films, and they remade the Lethal Weapons. But one of them had to be Donald Glover, right? So he was in blackface. I think it was Mac was in blackface the whole time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it was fun because it wasn't done in a racist way. It was done in two idiots remaking Lethal Weapon as good as they can. So even if they didn't have a black guy, one of them had to be a black guy. Yeah. That's the humor of it. It's just like Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
It's not done in a racial way. It's done in a retard way. And apparently I think FX took it down from where they stream it, or it's like a hard to find episode now. It's fucking hilarious though.
God damn.
Fuck. I wonder if it's on. I'll check to see if it's on Netflix in the UK.
Check to see if it's on or if they took it off Netflix, because Netflix is pretty sensitive. But I always find that shit weird, even with when Joe Rogan had what's his name, Iron Man. What's Iron Man's name? Fuck.
Robert
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And then they talked about Tropic Thunder, and then they were trying to cancel Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, I
for
remember
talking
that.
about Tropic Thunder, a movie he did 10 years ago, but he talked about now, and they said because he did blackface. Not like the irony going over their heads. He didn't steal someone's. They weren't going to hire a black guy that he stole their job and pretend to be. It was all about a dumb actor who's like, I can do this. It was making fun of blackface.
Yeah.
But it's just so crazy. It's just, and how sensitive people. It's not even sensitive. They don't feel bad. The people that yell about this they want to pretend like, oh, I'm nice, I'm sensitive, I'm in the loop. They don't actually feel bad.
Yeah, they just want to fucking cancel people.
Because it's impossible to take that seriously. To think that Robert Downey Jr. was doing that because he's a racist. You have to be mental to think that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
no one actually believes that, though. I don't think. Unless, except for people who've never seen Tropic Thunder. then they'll believe it. If all they see is like a meme or
Yeah.
But that was actually a good movie.
I watched it. Yeah. I
yeah, it
enjoyed
was really funny.
There was so
It
much,
was really funny.
and Tom Cruise was awesome in it.
Shit, I started watching a series that got me angry.
Oh, God.
Did you see the Mayans?
No, I saw Apocalypto.
The Mayans is like a spin-off from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I never watched it. Is it any good? I didn't even know it was out.
Oh,
No,
shit.
the reason why I didn't like it is
A lot of Mexicans.
exactly too many Mexicans in that fucking thing. But it's both of the main characters are rats. The main character is a guy that he's sort of working. He's in the motorcycle club, but he's working with the DEA to feed them information.
Oh, I don't like that.
And then his brother is working with the motorcycle club's sort of enemy because he's feeding her information. And I was like, how are these the two fucking heroes? I remember when I used to watch like mafia movies or biker movies that a traitor, they killed him like in the first scene.
Yeah, you don't like traitors.
Yeah, or if the main character is going to be a traitor, then make the biker gang pieces of shit. Like if they're all fucking child molesters and rapists,
Then we could hate
then
them
you're
together.
like, okay, I get why he's fucking working with the DEA. Like it's not. He's end of season 1, he stops working with the DEA. So you're like, okay, this guy was just a piece of shit.
What? You just made me not want to watch it.
Yeah, the whole time, I watched the whole thing because I
Committed?
didn't have it. I didn't have that channel, so I actually paid for it on iTunes.
So you're like, I might as well watch it.
I was like, fuck, I paid $30 for this piece of shit. Might as well watch it.
But the art is pretty cool that they did. But I feel like they botched
For the cover.
Yeah. Did you see it?
You showed it to me right now.
Yeah.
But what they botch?
Like the whole what's happening.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a spin. It was a cash grab spin-off type of thing, right?
Yeah.
It's not.
And there's one of the characters too. This is a thing I always notice whenever I watch actors play bikers. They'll always get an actor with a lot of tattoos. But tattoos that bikers have and tattoos that actors have are totally different tattoos.
Yeah.
So one of the main guys, his big tattoo is the theater faces, the tragedy. and I was like, why?
I'm an
does
actor.
a fucking biker have the tragedy faces?
People walk in, they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? He walks in, he's like, drama! Oh my God, why are you so loco? Wow. And they're like, God damn it, who invited him? Who invited Enrique? Oh my God, guys, vroom, 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 vroom. Let's do this. We're bikers, rawr. They're like, really? Why'd we hire this guy? He's the only guy that had tattoos.
And when I'm picturing when he accelerates.
Vroom, vroom, guys. We're the Mayans. Loco.
They should have at least mentioned. Someone should have made fun of. Like I'd accept that if one of the other bikers made fun of him.
Yeah.
And he went like, "Fuck! I used to date this chick in theater school or something." But
yeah,
now
that
it's
makes
just
sense.
weird. I think too they noticed because the first 5 episodes he doesn't have sleeves, and then after that he always has sleeves that just cover up that tattoo.
One of the executive producers watching, and they're like, wait, hold on a second. What the fuck is it? This has been happening for half the season.
Because it breaks the it
fourth wall. It takes you out of it. Yeah.
So you can't take it seriously anymore.
Because you can feel it through acting.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill this guy for real or for pretend. You know, like it's just you take him out.
By the way, you do a very good gay voice.
What? That's not a gay voice.
That's not a gay voice. That's a theater voice.
Yeah, it's Australian.
Oh,
it's a heterosexual theater
It's a
guy.
heterosexual theater. Vroom vroom, guys.
that's heterosexual theater
In Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vroom vroom. Got the bikes outside. Loco bikes.
he got. I'm trying to picture everything. Yo, there should be.
It's funny. This is a sketch.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a cartoon.
And he gets on all gay like, and then when he sits, he goes.
That's a bit much.
He sits sideways, like women used to when they sit on horses.
He rides his motorcycle like this, bro.
No, even better. There's a guy that's riding his motorcycle. He's in that little thing on the side. He has the helmet and the goggles
and
on
a
the side.
scarf.
Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry I'm late.
No,
Pedro wanted a taco.
This is a sketch waiting to happen.
Yeah, there's something good about this. Like, goddamn, he's in the gang. He hasn't done anything wrong. We can't get rid of him. But he's so fucking annoying. Whenever there's a meeting, he's there with muffins. Like, all right, we have to seriously vote. Are we going to fight with the black gangs? Hold on, guys. Blueberry muffins coming through. Like, God damn it, Enrique.
No, this has to happen. This has to.
No.
Oh, that's amazing.
That would be funny, yeah.
Yeah, that would be very.
There's something funny about it.
Yeah.
There's something funny about, what'd be even funnier, Mike? If he acts like that, over the top, flamboyant, but they never address it. They're all normal. Like, they're talking to a guy, like, that's what happens when you guess what we're going to kill. He's like, that's what you fucking get, homeboy. But nobody addresses it. Like, yeah, that's right. Nobody ever mentions it. That would be the funniest. And then you have people watching this for a season, and they're like, what the fuck's happening? Why is no one addressing this? Why is no one addressing this? That would be amazing.
Bro, oh my God.
Whoever has the balls to do that in a show and never address it to the audience,
will go bankrupt quickly.
I would pay to watch that scene just.
Oh fuck yeah!
Just because of the mind fuck to the fans. Like, are we never gonna address? Like when Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they did a whole season where there was a new character and they never mentioned. Like Buffy had a sister.
Oh really?
She never had a sister. She just one season starts and she has a sister, a younger sister, and no one ever. People like I remember me. I was like, am I fucking retarded? How do I not know that she has a sister? Oh, that's weird. And then you find out at the end of the season that it was some demon. It was like a witch that put her there. It wasn't a real person. But then she stays alive and she becomes her sister for the rest of the series. But they did this whole story arc when they never mentioned it in the beginning. And you're like, what the fuck? Am I the crazy one? How is no one noticing in this fucking show that there's another person living there and everyone's just cool with it? Huh. Yeah, so I like that kind of shit. When you have the balls to do that, I like that kind of stuff.
But nowadays, let's be honest, there's not going to be that many people that are going to have the balls.
But it's what you said, Mike. It's 100% what you said. If you don't think if you're too scared, you don't think it's going to sell? Because you know what producers are now? These companies, Warner Brothers, they're just, it's like stocks, just investments.
Yeah.
They go, I'll give you $5 million, not because I like Batman or I like fucking Spider-Man, because I know this is going to make $15 million. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
That's why like every movie now is Marvel, because they know that's going to make money.
I'm watching it, dude. I'm stuck on WandaVision. They did, but you know what? Whoever is behind this, like I know Kevin Feige is running it, the Marvel stuff, we're going to remember this in 100 years. Insanity, the amount of shit they're willing to do. Not just content-wise, but because of all the rights and all that, like, because slowly they started buying up all the rights again. Because Marvel was going bankrupt in the 80s. So what they did is they sold the rights to all the characters, but to different production companies. That's why Sony had Spider-Man, because they had paid for those rights. Fantastic Four and who's the other one that they have? X-Men went to Fox. That's why you never saw them in a movie altogether. And now Disney bought Fox, so they started slowly bringing them together. Yeah. And then last episode of WandaVision I was watching, they did something fucking crazy because they brought in a character that was from a Fox franchise, but not just the actor, that character. So now it's like, wait, what the fuck's happening now? Is that part of this world now?
Shit.
It's just, they don't give a fuck. They're going all out. They go, look, we make comic book movies. We're going to make it fucking crazy. Like, who gives a fuck? And they're just going nuts.
But man, they've done a fantastic job on that shit.
Mike, it's now it's hundreds of movies and shows that all tie in together.
Yeah.
So you could literally watch a show and you're like, oh, I like that fucking character. That character's in 8 other shows, 2 movies. It's crazy.
It's impressive.
Where are they getting this money, though?
China,
maybe, yeah.
No, for real.
Oh, shit,
it's because the market is worldwide. Like, so it's not just China. It's all of Asia. And I don't wonder how big it is in Europe. I don't think it's that big in Europe, but Asia is probably fucking huge. And Australia.
Is it big in Greece? Avengers? I know it was in the theaters and stuff, but they don't go crazy for it like we do here.
Yeah, it's a different lifestyle in Europe.
But what I like in Greece is that they don't dub it in Greek. They have just the subtitles.
Okay.
But it would be amazing if they dubbed it in Greek. Could you imagine how funny that would be?
I'm picturing it. I like
El
it.
Atora Spider-Man. You know, you'd be like,
You can probably get it dubbed in Greek though, like on a DVD.
the audio dubbed in Greek?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that exists.
Oh, really?
In Europe and a lot of Greece too, that's because they speak English. Because they watch it and they have the subtitles in Greek in case they don't understand.
Yeah.
But all these movies, even in French, normally they have the subtitles. Some stuff they dub, like soap operas, because they mostly watch like Arab or Turkish soap operas and all that shit. So they dub them. But like Marvel movies and shit, when I remember when I was in Greece, it was all in English with the subtitles. And it was cool for me because I hate dub movies. Like I don't like watching movies here dubbed in French. I like watching English movies in English, French movies in French. I hate the dub because it sounds fucking stupid.
Yeah.
A lot of the times it's off, eh? The dubbing.
The dub's off, because you can't be exact.
They'll talk and it's quiet, and then you hear the
because they have to fit it in a small. It's not easy.
I'm just like, it takes
the guy that dubs Leonardo DiCaprio in French is a gay guy that got caught in a park masturbating a couple of years ago, and
you're gay.
Okay, look, I wasn't supposed to come out like this.
He got caught jerking off, and then he kind of lost everything. But then he came back a year later, and he's still doing the voices for Leonardo DiCaprio. So it's weird. Like whenever you see Leonardo DiCaprio in French, you're like, oh, it's that guy that was jerking off in the park.
So he does his voice for all the French stuff.
Yeah.
And wait, why was he jerking off? Like alone, or he was looking at people?
He was jerking off looking at people.
Adults?
That's
yeah,
creepy.
it's a park though. It's not like a park like with little kids. It's like a park where it's just old creepy gay men. So it's where they go to fuck in the forest, basically.
So he was jerking off while dudes were banging each other?
I don't know. Like apparently the cop went up to him and then he said, look, put your dick away. And then he was like, you want me to put my dick away, don't you? And he was like, I'm a cop. And then he was like, of course you are.
Oh, he thought he was a stripper?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think he thought the guy was like sort of being flirty. And then the guy arrested him.
Oh,
and then,
no.
That is hilarious.
And then journalists, when he came out of the police station, there were a bunch of journalists there. And then he was freaking out.
Oh, poor guy. It's weird, though. But what was his defense? Like, when did the rules change? When did we stop jerking off in parks?
No, at first he said, he lied because he said he was jogging and he stopped to take a piss. And that's when the cop saw his dick because he was about to take a piss.
You know what? I appreciate that. Commit to that lie.
Yeah.
Commit to that lie.
I can only pee if my dick is rock hard. But it was weird, though, because a lot of people got angry and they were like, he was jerking off in a park. Little kids are in parks. But this wasn't a little kid park. This was an old gay guy park.
There's still a few of those. I know that Angrignon used to have that.
Like the bocce ball parks?
No. Those are old men that play bocce balls.
Oh, okay.
That was like St. Leonard.
No, this is like a park, like it's not. They call it a park, but they're like trees and
you walk around.
People just. I guess it's for like gay guys that don't like going to fuck in a sauna.
But do they do the sauna fucking in Montreal too? I know I saw it in the Deuce. I know they do that shit in New York.
Yeah, Montreal I think has saunas too.
No, we have saunas, but I mean the gay fucking saunas. We have those.
Yeah. Well, I think all of the saunas in Montreal are gay fucking saunas. Whenever I see the word sauna on a building, in my head it's just gay guys fucking.
Well, no, because they have saunas at gyms.
So wait, hold on. All those dudes getting creepy with me at the gym in the sauna?
Hold on, Mike. Hold on a second. Are you trying to say that the man that Poseidon jerked off in a sauna is a homosexual?
Is a homosexual. Was that man that grabbed my head with his hands? No, but not saunas in a gym, but as soon as it's like a standalone sauna.
I've never seen a standalone sauna.
So the guy telling me it's part of the sauna experience to suck me off because it's relaxing. That was gay?
That was a little gay.
That was kind of gay. Not all the way gay, but a little gay.
Fuck.
The guy, but hold on. I didn't even know we have standalone saunas.
In the gay village. There are a bunch of saunas.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know that there were standalone saunas.
I just thought saunas were like a thing of gyms.
Part of the gyms. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
So
no,
to
Or
me, I was like,
hotels.
yeah, hotel. Like that's
Yeah,
what I thought, like
hotels.
spa type of shit.
That's so
I
weird.
didn't know that.
No,
Now, if I would
I
see a
wouldn't-
standalone sauna, it would seem gay. But I've never seen I thought they were just
Yeah.
like add-ons.
I wouldn't even
like-
go to a sauna at the gym. I'd be afraid that it's a gay thing.
I love steam rooms. It's not the same as a sauna. Obviously, you can't even breathe, so you
I
can't suck a
can't.
dick. But steam rooms, I love steam rooms. You and you're just sweating. I love that shit.
I can't do steam rooms.
But it's good for you.
I almost died last time.
Yeah, he
remember?
came with me. I was trying to get him. It was me, him, and who the fuck was with it? Why?
Robbie.
Robbie. We were in Toronto, and you know, I was doing my breathing. I was telling him, bro, you could clear your sinuses, all that shit. He walked in. He's like, he started screaming, and the guy that was sitting there doesn't even know us. He's like, is he okay? I was like, oh, he's retarded. And he just, I can't, and he just ran out screaming.
Because I'm a smoker, so I guess my sinuses are blocked.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the steam room help though?
That's what I thought.
If your sinuses are blocked,
but you have gunk accumulated like shit from smoking.
It clears it.
It clears it.
yeah, it
but,
clears
like,
it. Do you know what it is though? I think that like when you were in the steam, you thought it was like smoke, so you're probably trying to inhale it.
Oh,
Yeah, you were trying to inhale the smoke?
I was trying to breathe.
Okay.
But hold on, hold on, I'm confused right
You have to do it very slowly. And then once you get in the groove, once you get in the zone, and you don't move around too much.
Are you serious?
You're fine. Yeah, once you get in the zone, you figure out how to do it. You figure out how to do it.
Oh, then I'm just
Retarded,
Okay,
say.
yeah.
Well, also he was moving around. That's the other thing is because he kept doing this and shaking. So he's not like stationed and calm.
Yeah.
He was kind of like a wild horse, you know. And it's
I
funny
am kind of like a wild horse.
the guy that didn't know us was the best because he's like, what the fuck? Who's that guy? I go, he's retarded. But he's fine. He's just a retard.
But I didn't know in steam rooms you're supposed to go in there, take it easy.
Take it easy, bro. You can't go crazy in steam room. You're gonna faint.
You thought you were supposed to go in there and jog and do jumping
No, I
jacks?
just thought I was breathing like how I always breathe.
No, steam room is intense.
Okay.
But I like it because it clears everything. Yeah.
I didn't know there was a strategy to this. I just thought it was a room with steam.
Well, the strategy is the difference between a steam room and a sauna is you can't get raped in a steam room. It's too much. You'll both end up dying of asphyxiation.
Not yet.
That's what. Not yet. He goes in there with snorkels,
A fucking oxygen.
an oxygen mask, but his dick is out.
Scuba Steve is here, bitch.
Fucking. A man in scuba diving gear has been raping people in local steam rooms.
You just don't understand why he's wearing the flippers.
I'm a duck. I'm a sexy duck.
That's because I want to challenge when they run away.
Yeah. No, but steam rooms are good for you when you get. Now everything's been closed, but steam rooms are good for you.
Okay, but I didn't know you had to walk in there.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm and ignore everyone. You don't talk in a steam room. You can't have a conversation. It's too unless it's some pussy ass steam room. But if it's legit steam room, you could. When I get up, I pour water on my face. I have a cold bottle just so I don't faint.
Well, that's because I've lived my life in extremes, either complete vegetable or 100% hardcore all the way.
That is true. He does do the extremes.
Yeah, I can never be in between.
Yeah.
I've been learning to be in between.
There can't be consensual sex.
That's
It's
do
either
you
no
mean?
or fuck no.
You said your extremes vegetable.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like I've
He either sits on the couch in his own filth and does nothing,
Not in
or
my
he
own
runs
filth.
around starting fires and beating up homeless people.
basically.
Okay.
He leads the life of a terrorist.
Yeah.
He's a domestic
Yeah,
terrorist.
no, I've noticed that about me because I've been doing a lot of self retrospect type of bullshit.
Self-reflection. Self-retros.
Whatever,
I've
bro.
been doing a lot of this retrograded stuff.
Same fucking
retrograding my
difference.
head.
Same difference. Retrograde.
I once retrofitted an idea.
And I've realized about that myself that I can never be in between for some weird fucking reason. I'm always either 100.
Well, you're not 100. If you were 100, you would have never got fired.
No, I mean 100 in the terms of like the constant state of being.
What? Why? You become an ethereal corpse sometimes?
I mean, like in extremes, like I'm always either intense or like super like.
For the record, you're
Too
always intense. Maybe you're not intense when you're sleeping, but you're always
So
too
you're
intense.
reading like a lot of like self-help stuff now, right?
Watching, yes. I've realized also. I've realized that sometimes I'll say crazy shit, just to fuck around.
Yeah, we know.
But I'll say it super straight face, and then I don't, because I've been rewatching a lot of the stuff, and I'll say a lot of crazy shit like just to fuck around, and it's straight face, and it comes across as serious, even though I didn't intend it.
Well, it's not that it comes across as serious. It's just some of the stuff that you say that isn't true is believable when it's you.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know why.
Well, because you're the same guy. You're like, I say extreme stuff, but you're also the same guy that showed your penis to your co-host 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, because you do a lot of crazy shit. So, like, if you're a murder, if you killed 15 people, but you didn't kill the 16th, them thinking you killed the 16th is not a crazy leap.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I see.
That's what's happening now.
Okay.
Because the stuff that you say that's not true is normally less crazy than the shit you actually do.
Really?
I mean, you do some crazy shit. I mean,
not really.
You pulled your dick out in front of your co-host.
You shit your pants.
Yeah, you shit your pants for money.
That was a one-time thing.
But the dick thing happens more regularly.
So was OJ murdering his wife and that waiter.
Happened once.
That was a one-time thing.
One and done.
The guy in Philadelphia was a one-time thing.
Yeah, no, I get it, but yeah, no, I have to calm down a bit.
You have to. What do they say in Spain? Calma les titos.
Calmate, señor.
Yeah. Calmate titos. Calm your tits.
Calm your tits. Yeah.
Calm your tits. Yeah.
Be a little more mellow.
We need to get you, since steam rooms are too intense, we got to bring you to a sauna.
Yeah.
That'll be
And
good.
Mike, there's, like you said, the best saunas are St. Catherine East.
Yeah, exactly.
How funny would it be Poseidon being in a hardcore gay sex sauna but not knowing it?
Yeah. And he's just like, I have trouble breathing.
He's sitting there, he's like this. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, don't put his piss in your mouth, bro. What is this? What kind of place is? What kind of place of business is this? What kind of place are you run? Look, okay, look. When in Rome. When in Rome, get your dick sucked.
Is this for breathing exercise?
Oh, that guy, he's clogged up, huh? Okay.
Just breathe through the nose.
You guys are so helpful around here. I love how helpful you guys are. Such good people.
God damn.
You would be a gay icon, though.
Yeah.
By mistake, yeah.
No, I mean, if you were gay, you would be a gay icon.
Oh, for sure.
You do so much cool shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure I'd be a gay icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be flamboyant as a gay guy.
I would milk the fuck out of it.
Because also now you're already flamboyant. Roses on your shirts, pink shoes,
eccentric.
all that. If you were gay, bro, you know how to wear those clothes.
I don't have pink shoes.
That's the problem. But if you were gay, you would have a sense of style.
Yeah. I'm eccentric minus the sense of style.
Yeah. That's what you're missing.
I'm missing a little bit of gay in my life.
Oh, bro, you'd be fucking styling profiling. Seriously.
Yeah.
I gotta go find myself a gay friend.
You should find a gay friend, I'm telling you. Because they'll be honest. They'll tell you. They'll be like, you look like a fucking slob. They'll dress you up. Yeah. Queer eye for Poseidon guy. Yeah, you should do that shit. I would. Do you think? Okay, to the fans, any gay fans out there, but gay fans that have a sense of style, reach out to us at Ask2DM.
Well, here's another thing.
They can dress you. They're gonna tell you what they know style.
I already do know how to dress.
You don't. I'm telling you, you don't know how to dress until a gay guy dresses you. What they're gonna do is they're gonna accentuate your best parts, and they're gonna ask you what you. No, bro. What you like style wise. So you're gonna like the outfit, but you're gonna be like, fuck. How come I never thought about this? Yeah.
No.
Like, these assless chaps are so comfy.
Yeah. the funniest thing that could happen is if they go, oh no, this is super gay already. This is fine. This is But yeah, dude, send it. Ask2DM at gmail.com.
I mean, I feel like I dress fine already.
Wait till a gay guy
It has to be. It has to be a
slob.
gay guy that has a good sense of style, though.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
not like a
sloppy
John
gay
St.
guy.
Godard gay.
Yeah, it has to be like a fucking style and profiling.
It has to be one of those fucking whatever.
Yeah, hardcore doesn't fuck around.
I mean, what? Jeans, boots.
But don't even work. It's a moot point because we can't think of style to that high degree. I mean, you need an expert.
Sometimes I like having something a little eccentric, like my fur coat.
Even that, if a gay guy who knows style would style it, he would have done it differently. Because I was there when you ordered it. You were literally, yeah, I want the poof and the beef, eh? Like, you didn't even use words in English. You know, he would measure, he would do stuff. You know what I mean?
Is that how you said it? The poof and the beef?
He's like, I want the poof and the big fur.
He's paraphrasing.
Paraphrasing, exactly. I want the poof, eh? No. You know the fluff here, but when it feels. You know when it feels? And the lady's like, okay.
But you know what? They liked it.
Who?
Who liked it? The woman that sold it to you?
Yeah, of course, because you paid money for that.
Yeah.
No, but wow, how did you think of this?
Yeah, because you're a train wreck.
I'm a crazy person.
How did you think of this? I'm a retard. We know nobody would mix and match raccoon fur with kangaroo meat. It's crazy.
She was probably happy because no one has bought a fur coat since 1971.
Oh no, they make them.
She was like, "Fuck, we're still open."
No. The way I made it, Mike, custom made, is I took everything and made it cool. I took from. I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna give it to.
Look, I'll give away something. His too cool jacket he can never wear because his buttons keep exploding.
No, they fixed that.
His buns were exploding for a year.
You know why? No,
for a year, his buns were exploding.
What she did?
Tight?
No, I don't know. It wasn't even too tight. I don't know why.
What she did was she wanted to make it a little bit cooler, and the buttonholes she made them in the surrounding in leather.
Okay.
So they don't open too well for the button, so it would put a strain on the button and it would explode.
It was Mike the funniest
thing. So then I had to go back.
He'd be super confident.
Wanted the button to be tight.
So
it doesn't make any sense.
No, because the leather would prevent it from slipping out too easily. I don't know, some weird. So I had to go and explain to her what would happen, and then she fixed it.
She's like, I have to go explain. You're like, my button keeps exploding. What do you mean? These things aren't staying on this thing. I don't get it. I don't see what the
Maybe
problem is.
that lady was just trying to kill you.
Yeah.
You think so? She's like, I can't
okay.
This has been a ridiculous order. I can't take this.
Let's put things that explode in this dumb guy's jacket.
No, but she's also confirmed to me that people have ordered more ridiculous things.
Like what?
Custom made. Like this one guy, which I'm pretty sure she was describing me to him, was a pimp. He got this crazy coat with.
He ordered a prostitute
with purple fur. It was purple fur all over the place and shit like that. And yeah, it was like crazy.
That's it, purple fur. That's all.
Like it was insane.
You didn't say anything insane. You literally told us it was purple fur.
Yeah,
and
purple
then you
fur, and then more purple fur, like purple fur hanging out of the sleeves and shit.
Why is it that when you say it, it sounds like it's one word? Purple fur.
Purple fur. Purple fur.
Purple fur. Purple fur.
Purple fur.
Purple fur.
Purple fur.
Stop at a gas station. Yeah, go on.
Stop at a gas station. Yeah, I don't know why I
you get too excited.
Yeah.
You should stop at a gas station while you speak. Anywho, guys, if you want more of this type of nonsense, he's available online. The Poseidon69 on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to watch him play video games and yell racial obscenities to people, and he does it often, it's twitch.tv/The Poseidon69.
Yes.
And his website, purplefur.com.
Purplefur.ca, Mike.
Okay.
Also threatened to break my friend's legs the other day.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
while I was on air.
Oh, like you were serious? You were angry?
No, I wasn't actually angry. I was just...
Mike Ward over here, comedy legend Mike Ward, is available at mikeward.ca. And that's where you're going to find links to the #1 French language comedy podcast on the planet, Mike Ward Sous-Écoute, which is available on Patreon, patreon.com/Sous-Écoute. Mike Ward Sous-Écoute goes live every week. Right now, he's back at the Bordel, so you get to watch all those fun episodes. And if you are a patron, you get to watch it live. So you get to feel like finally we're getting back to some sense of normality.
Exactly. And then in the next couple of weeks, we'll start doing 2-drink minimums.
2-drink minimum. 2-drink minimum. So we'll get back to that. That'll be fun, seeing people again. And we'll ship out shirts. We're going to message you this week for the people that won. Maybe we'll give a couple of extra ones to the guy that he hates for your address and shit, and we're just going to ship you t-shirts for participating in this. And we'll think about you in the future. We might even call you next Monday and have you say something on the show if you guys are willing. That would be fun just to have you guys jump on. PantelisComedy.com for all of my stuff. Patreon.com/Pantelis. You know where it's at. Thank you guys, and go fuck yourself.